Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive? Today we're going to be unlocking some serious consumer insights.
Ooh, sounds intriguing.
It is. We're talking about those game-changing data sets from MRI Simmons.
Okay.
But, and this is key, we're looking at them through the super insightful lens of Claritas segmentation systems.
Right.
So think of it like this. We're getting a sneak peek into the minds of our target audience.
I like that.
Yeah. This isn't just surface level stuff. No. These data sets, they offer a complete 360-degree view.
You're right. Businesses can really understand their customers on a whole new level with this stuff.
Exactly. It can change the game for marketing strategies, even product development, anything really.
Sure, it's powerful stuff.
And the best part, Claritas is rolling out 4 brand new premium profile data sets.
Wow, 4?
Yep, each one focusing on a different key aspect of consumer behavior.
I'm guessing that's what really makes these data sets so valuable.
You got it.
Hmm.
It's not just about gathering tons of raw data, it's about getting those actionable insights.
Right, insights that businesses can use to make, smarter decisions.
100%. Okay, so enough overview. Let's just jump right into it.
Let's do it.
First up is, drumroll please, connect premium profiles. This one's all about how people interact with media, both traditional and, of course, digital.
Uh-huh. So, how we consume all that content.
Exactly. Think
Yeah.
over 2,300 attributes.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is, but it's how we understand how people use their smartphones, tablets, even their PCs. It's the whole picture.
I see. So it's not just what website someone visits, but how much time they spend on each page.
You got it. Or what apps they're using, how they switch between devices.
So it's like a roadmap of their digital journey.
Right. A roadmap, perfect analogy.
Right.
We're not just seeing what they do, but we're starting to understand the why.
That's powerful. That level of detail is gold for businesses trying to reach the right audience.
Absolutely. Okay, moving on. Next we have Cord Premium Profiles. This one is fascinating because it tackles how television is evolving.
Right. We all know people are moving away from cable and towards streaming, but what else?
Well, this data set, it helps us understand the nuances of that whole shift. It's not just about knowing people are cutting the cord.
Yeah, it's like, what are they looking for in a streaming service? What are their viewing habits like?
Exactly. What content are they most engaged with? It's digging deeper.
Makes sense. So, if I'm a streaming service trying to grow, I need Cord Premium Profiles to tell me what to do.
You got it. It would give you the info you need to target those marketing campaigns.
I would see that. I could figure out what shows appeal to cord cutters, what devices they're using, even what times of day they're watching.
Exactly. Work smarter, not harder. Right.
Uh-huh. Oh, wait.
All right, now this next one, this one's close to my heart. Podcast Premium Profiles.
Ooh, podcasts, a classic.
I know, right? But think about it. This data set dives deep into the world of us, podcast listeners.
Cool. So it's demographics, listening habits, what devices we prefer.
Even our attitudes about those podcast ads.
Oh. So podcast creators and advertisers, this is their holy grail.
100%. You can tailor content, target ads, connect with your audience on a whole new level.
It's powerful. Imagine knowing if someone listens during their commute, at the gym, or even right before bed.
You learn so much about their lifestyle that way.
It's all about context.
Couldn't said it better myself. Now, last but definitely not least, we've got Trending Topics Premium Profiles.
Okay, and this one is all about...
The world of current events and all those social trends we see popping up.
Oh, interesting. That could be really powerful data if used carefully.
Right. This data set can help us understand how people feel about all the important issues.
Like social attitudes, political viewpoints, family life, employment, even health attitudes, right?
You nailed it. It's like a snapshot of their values, how those values influence their buying choices.
Makes sense. For businesses, understanding those values is everything when it comes to, building trust with their audience.
For sure. You want that authentic connection?
Exactly.
Okay, so we've covered all 4 of those new data sets.
Yeah, each one's like a piece of the puzzle.
Exactly. But, what's the big picture here? How does this actually help businesses?
Well, it comes down to making those, smarter decisions. With these profiles, businesses can figure out exactly who their ideal customer is.
Right.
And that means, marketing that works, smarter ad spending, and being ahead of the competition.
So it's more than just having the data, it's knowing what to do with it.
Yeah. That's where Claritas segmentation systems come in.
Like Prism Premier and Connections.
Those are the ones they add another layer by, categorizing consumers based on their lifestyle, demographics, and behavior.
Okay, so we take all that rich data from those premium profiles, and then we add in these insights about, where people live, how they spend their time, what they're into.
Exactly. Imagine, all that info about someone.
It's like having a cheat sheet for understanding people.
Haha, kind of. Say you're marketing organic food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You could use Prism Premier to find the areas with lots of health-conscious folks.
Oh, I see.
Then you use that Connect data to see what websites and apps they're on, what they're looking at.
So you know where to target ads.
Exactly. And then you check the Cord data to see if they've cut cable. They might be more open to streaming ads.
Smart.
And don't forget podcasts. You could see what they're listening to and, sponsor those or even make your own content.
That's tailored to their interests.
Right. And then trending topics, that's where you see their views on things like, sustainability, fair trade.
So your message matches their values.
You got it. It's about making a marketing strategy that, really resonates.
It sounds like this could be helpful for any business, no matter what they're selling.
Absolutely. It doesn't matter if it's organic food, software, or even travel packages.
The key is understanding your customer.
You got it.
But we've mostly talked about businesses. What about, just regular people? How does all this data collection affect us?
That's a good question. It really depends. On one hand, this data can, create more personalized experiences for us. Businesses can connect with us better, offer stuff we actually need.
Right, make things easier.
Exactly. But, there's always the other side of the coin.
Yeah, people are worried about privacy and all that.
For sure, those are valid concerns. It's so important for businesses to use this data responsibly, be transparent,
People need to know what's happening with their data.
and be able to control their privacy settings.
So it's all about finding that balance,
Yeah.
right? Using the data to make things better, but still respecting people's privacy.
That's the key. But, thinking beyond just business and consumers, I wonder if this kind of data could be used in other areas.
Oh, like where?
What about education, healthcare, even government?
Ooh, that's interesting. Tell me more.
Imagine, teachers designing lessons based on how students learn best, using data about how they take in information.
Right.
Or healthcare providers making personalized wellness plans using data.
Wow, that could really change things.
It could. We could revolutionize how we approach education, healthcare, everything, really.
Yeah, and even governments could use this data to understand what people need and then, tailor those public services.
Right. It's a whole new world of possibilities.
It really is. It's exciting.
Yeah.
But, like we said before, with great power comes great responsibility.
For sure.
We can't forget about ethics when we're talking about data collection.
You're right. Businesses have to be upfront about what they're doing, give people control over their info.
And we as consumers, we got to be informed, proactive about our digital footprint.
It's a two-way street for sure. We all have to work together to make sure this data benefits everyone.
Couldn't agree more. So, thinking big picture, where do we go from here with data and consumer insights? What's next?
I think we're at a really, important moment. We're moving past just collecting data. We're starting to really understand it.
I see what you mean.
These new data sets, these segmentation systems, they're giving us such a clear picture of how people behave.
It's like we're finally cracking the code,
Yeah, exactly. And that opens up so many doors for businesses, organizations, even just individuals.
Oh, we can't forget, data is a tool.
Right.
It's up to us to use it the right way, ethically.
We have to be careful, question things, and always, think about how it affects people and society.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of consumer data, we want you to think about this.
Okay.
How can you use these insights to make better decisions, connect with people more authentically, or even just, understand the world around you a little bit better?
Because data can be such a force for good.
It can be.
We have the power to use it to make things better.
I love that. Well, thanks for joining us on this journey. We hope you learned something new today. Maybe had a few aha moments along the way.
It's been fun.
It has. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, knowledge is power.
Absolutely.